Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome back. Thank you for stopping in. If you are new here, consider hitting the subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you. Ring the little bell, and that will notify you of when I upload any new videos or lives. Before you head out, hit the thumbs up button. Giving me a like on the video will help circulate the video. And if you have time, leave a comment down below. Any comment, concern, or question, just want to chit chat, whatever. I welcome all comments. Um, Today I have an exciting unboxing to do from White Mountain Knives. Now, I did order this on the 23rd of December, and I did choose overnight shipping, which was like $30. So it should have been here Christmas Eve. It just got here today. Now, White Mountain Knives did their part. Justin had it shipped out the day I ordered it. I think where things got slowed down was when it left his area. I think some of the USPS places up where he is must have closed down. White Mountain Knives is not far from me, a couple hours. Usually I get his stuff within like 2 days. Like I'll order it, and then within 2 days after that, I'll get it. I guess depending on when I order it that first day, but I had ordered it the night before, so technically the next day it would have went out, and then it should have been there the following day, considering it's overnight shipping. And I wrote to USPS. I got that money back, and I said, don't offer something if you can't fulfill it. Basically, they tried to uh, even extend the delivery date to Tuesday, and I said that's not even close to being an overnight delivery. Especially when it was ordered on like a Thursday, I think. It was ordered on a Wednesday and shipped out on a Thursday, I think. Something like that. But nonetheless, I have a couple of bruisers that I've been carrying with me the last couple days. Three knives have basically had my attention for. One knife has had my attention for the last couple of weeks, one for several days, and then of course I unboxed this the other day, and I I'm in love. This thing is so immaculate. It looks perfect. This is like the ultimate gentleman's carry. It's not too crazy. It's very simple. But it just looks amazing. It feels amazing. Everything is just done so amazing. Urban EDC Supply and EMP EDC, along with QSP, just did a killer job. Uh, I unboxed this the other day. I can link the video to that up there if you haven't seen it. This is the Brian Brown Knives Raptor V2. This just came out, and I saw it on DLT. This is their exclusive, and I love it. It's just, it fits me like a glove. Some people aren't a fan of either the blade shape or the handle or the knife in general. Some people are split on this knife, but I love it. I'd be the first one to tell you if I didn't like it, and so far, this is awesome. I love the blade shape. I love the handle. I love how well it cuts. It's so comfortable. The thumb studs are awesome. The action is just phenomenal. So well done. Very impressive. The design is phenomenal. The execution on the design is phenomenal. So after 5 minutes of blabbering and shit, we will get into the unboxing. As I said, this does come from White Mountain Knives. We will use the Nimble to get into this bad boy. Let's start over here. It might even be in another box, possibly. We will. So let's see what we got here. Man, this thing cuts so well. It's amazing. So well done. The Nimble, I've been waiting on this Nimble for a long time. I saw it months and months ago, and I knew then I just had to have it. Let's see if I can do this without. There's some peanuts. There is the box. So as you can see there, now you are starting to see what we're getting. Cool. That's the first time I've gotten anything from Reate. Now I got a patch, and comes with a little pouch, comes with some extra hardware, comes with a sticker, comes with some candy, comes with a little pouch, cleaning cloth, and there she is. I have been wanting one of these. Wow. I have been wanting one of these since the day I first saw these. Just how it works and all that has been really intriguing to me. I have no idea really how to use it. Boy, that's big. That's awesome. I've never handled one of these before. They come out and then they disappear very quickly. People love these for one reason or another, and I just had to find out why. I know a lot of people who really like these. Some people hate them, but that's going to be that way with all knives. I'm not the kind of person who, like, I will listen to people, but if I like something, it's not gonna, if people are saying they don't like it, it's not gonna stop me from getting it. Just because I've found certain gems that if I would have listened to certain people, I would have never found something I really liked. This is really cool. It's a pivoting lock for anyone who's never seen this before. I'm sure everyone has. But if you have not, this acts on a pivot here, and that is your lock for the blade. The blade travels on this track here, up and down, and then this comes over and locks it up. It's kind of like the ultimate frame lock. I'm not sure what Reate calls it. It's an exoskeleton design. This is their green micarta. Man, it looks good. What a cool little package. And then it's like, yeah, that is awesome. This one is, whoops, in CPM 3V, which is badass. I'm excited for some information to come out on Reate's 3V. I know they've been sort of known to possibly run stuff a little soft, but I think some people take that to levels that it shouldn't be taken to. Now, if it's going to really hint, if they're upping the price, drastically to claim a super steel, and they're heat treating it like very low, like way below the spec, then there's an issue. If they're getting like very close to spec, something's supposed to be at 60 and it's at 58 to 60 or 59 to 61 or whatever, I don't know that you might be able to tell a little bit, but I think, the sharpeners who are very experienced might be able to tell. I would like to know if someone who sharpens M390 at 59 opposed to 60, are they going to really be able to tell? And I don't believe people who are users, even hardcore users, I think it's going to be hard to tell the difference. Now, I could be wrong, but I think if it's even done good and not to spec, so to speak, I think it's still going to perform pretty well. Just maybe not as, it's good, but it could be better type of a deal. I think it's going to be good and it could be better, especially guys who work in the custom world who can really focus on that heat treat element and get things way higher than a production type level. That's where you really see the performance of some of them steels. But I think if things are even heat treated somewhat properly, they're gonna perform well. And I think they're gonna perform like anyone who's been in the knife world for more than just the last couple of years. These super steels that maybe even don't have a hot, like a, say they just have a basic heat treat, just a point or two under spec or whatever, that knife steel is going to perform 100 times better than some of the basic end steels that were around 20 to 30 years ago and beyond. These steels nowadays they continue to cut, they continue to hold an edge. Things are getting, it's a great time to be in the knife world, or get into the knife world. Anytime's a good time, but right now, especially with all the steels, all the handle choices, all the different designs, and all the new locks. It's only been recently that, there was always some experimenting before the last 10 to 15 years. People experimented with stuff. But what was most prevalent was a back lock, like the Buck 110, and then a liner lock. Those were the two, and then a slip joint, of course, which came first. But as far as locks, I mean, the back lock and then came the liner lock. But nowadays you got button locks, you got frame locks, you got bolster locks, you got the shark lock, and you just have so many different locks nowadays that just make think you got this kind of style of knife and lock. You almost got to figure out, I guess you just grab this and then you can go over. You don't even really. This is this is my woman's gonna freaking hate me. I've heard they're very loud and annoying, which doesn't bother me one bit. This is awesome. This is really cool. So that is the Reate exoskeleton. Should we cut something quick? Let's cut something quick. I went around town and snagged. I saw somebody was giving away telephone books or whatever. They had a big stack. And I stopped at a couple other places and they ended up having them. So I ended up grabbing them. Ooh. This is thin telephone book paper. A few knives I was just dicking around with, actually, and they're sharp. They actually had a little bit of trouble going through this just because it's so thin. Wow. That just goes to show you how damn sharp this thing is. Holy mackerel. Wow, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. It's got like a stone wash here. Sorry for the lighting, guys. It's got like a stone wash here and then a satin on the flat. And it just looks badass. The green micarta. Oh, man. Really cool. Really cool. Really well done. I can't wait to... I'm going to have to get a slip made. Have to hit up one of my leather making people. This one will work for now. Man, this is awesome. I'll dick with that later. But this is cool, guys. I see now why they're so popular. I know a couple people who have 2 or 3 of these. After getting it, if I continue to like it like this, I might end up with a Tanto one. That was initially what I went after, and I waited too long, and it was gone. But this one, this is cool with me, man. This is really cool. Alright, guys. I'm going to get you out of here. That is the Reate Exo. Alright, guys. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. I will catch you guys later. See ya.